I'll just have to hope that that's good. I'll just have to hope that's good. I've been sitting here. Sorry, I bumped my desk and a bunch of things fell over. Hopefully you guys didn't hear that because I was trying to mess with my how you say noise gate. Yes, that's what I was messing with for the past couple, like, 9 trillion years. So that's why I'm a little bit later than I wanted to be. That's why I'm a little bit later than I wanted to be. Look at that, though. 5 hearts. I have no clue where the heart pieces are in this game. No clue. No clue. No clue. So we'll have to figure it out. I also have no clue where we're supposed to go next. I mean that with, well, maybe the boat will tell us. So this place, too, has been attacked by Ganon. Could he already be regaining his power? Probably. Probably. That would be my guess. Drink, you must get the remaining pearl. It lies in a place northwest of here. We must set sail immediately. So we're doing the standard Zelda. You need to get 3 gemstones, and then we're gonna probably get another thing. But those things are from the more intense dungeons. Whoa! The first 3 tutorial dungeons, and then the rest of the video game. We got 3 treasure shards. But we don't have the island charts. So that's probably why people talk about how we can't do that yet. What is up with this? Okay. There's gotta be... This is all Greek to me. You're second, but I didn't see who was first. Did anybody say, why does Drake just drink the entire ocean to get rid of all the water? It's literally his name. Is he stupid? I don't know. He doesn't seem to have a proclivity towards salt water. Did someone come here first? I didn't see a first. You just said you're second. Maybe someone got shadow banned. Is there anybody shadow banned? I'm shadow banned from every chat in every game I play. For some reason, I can't see chats in any online game you play. You thought you were second, so you just preemptively claimed second? That's kind of funny. I like that. That's really funny. Yeah, I can't see chats in any online game I play through my Xbox, and it's really annoying. Because I want to see the chats. I want to know what people are talking about. I want to be included in the conversation. I want to take part, and I can't see it. No matter what game. I've gone through all my settings. I've gone through the Xbox settings itself. I've gone through individual game settings. Can't see public chat. I cannot see public chat, and I don't know what I did wrong. I only instigated violence in maybe 6 different games and called for terrorist attacks in 8 others. Which means I shouldn't be shadow banned from every game, I think. That's really relatively little considering, you know, what some people say. We have to go this way? Is that what the arrow is telling me? I guess we have the wind going this way. That's pretty good. Wait! I wanted to check and see if he will accept an image of the Great Deku Tree. If he'll accept an image of the Great Deku Tree as my pictograph image. I don't know if he considers that awesome though. The Nintendo guy is who we're talking about. For those who don't know. I just remembered it because we passed the island. How is everyone doing tonight on this wonderful, what is it, Thursday? Woo! Thursday! Everybody's favorite day of the week. Everybody loves Thursday. It's just as exciting as the other days of the week. Thursday. I have been doing nothing. Tired but fine, I understand that. Well, it can be either a person or a monster. You just have to be careful to take a full body shot with your subject facing you. But until you bring me a subject like that, you can't join. Sorry, but that's the way the cookie crumbles. I am making these figurines for free, so I figure I should be allowed this one little rule, don't you? Mayhaps. Yes. What do you think of this? What's this? This is in black and white. Monochrome pictographs just don't provide the kind of inspiration I need to create a beautiful figurine. I'm afraid he's mean to our equipment. Black and white photography is gorgeous. A lot of people consider black and white photography to be the true art. Who cares about color grading? Who cares about making sure the tones match and all that fun stuff? Monochrome, baby! That's where art lies. In the lack, in the spaces between. I can't believe he hates our black and white photograph. I think I should probably ban him from, I don't know, life. Yeah. Mods, can we ban the Nintendo Shop guy for 6, maybe 8 eons? Yep, ban him. We're banning him. I have truly entered the portion of the game where I am blind. I do not know what is coming next, unfortunately. This is not a game I'm super duper familiar with. And the people who usually play it for me are not here tonight. So we'll see what we can pull off, kids. We'll see what we can pull off, kids. But don't expect God tier gameplay. That's not why you come here anyways. Okay, well it looks like we're heading towards... I want to do the thing. Woo. Is this our land? Will this be your hoe? What do you mean? What Star Wars show? What Star Wars show? What Star Wars show? I don't know. I haven't been really keeping up with what media Star Wars has been putting out. Star Wars is one of my favorite, how you say, IPs. But I don't watch it very often because the IPs make me mad. Oh, those are tornadoes. I thought that those were... I thought that those were like... Oh, so this is not where we're going. This is just a fun little island for boys and girls to play on. Well, I'm a little boy and I love to play, so let's go to the fun island. Hello? Are you a subject of interest? Oh, you're that guy. You're that guy we saw earlier. Ho ho! One flying seagull. He's the count. No, two flying seagulls. And then the lightning crashes. Can I have someone in chat mimic lightning for me, please? Wait, I see more seagulls. 3, 4, 5, now 6, no, 7 seagulls. 8, this is madness. 8 seagulls. My God, man. You are living life to your fullest. What did I just throw? It's raining. It's raining. Is he looking out? Those seagulls are circling something, right? Like, those seagulls are circling something. This is my sail, everybody. Say hello to my sail. Marok and the Crow. The Crow is the 11th brother. The show is the newest one. Star Wars Maul. I'm gonna say something, guys, and you can crucify me if you want. This is strange. I am tired of Maul. I think that Maul was an interesting character that we have sufficiently extracted value from. Maybe I'm wrong about that. Maybe, like, woe befall me that I tell anyone that their Blorbos are overplayed. People should have their Blorbos, I guess. But I'm like, I don't know. How much more can you get out of him? Oh, hey, little guy. Hello, swordsman. I haven't seen you in a while. How have you been? I've come here to plant the great Deku tree's seed. But look! Usually the forest trees sprout quite vigorously whenever you plant them. But for some reason, this one has withered. I'd be willing to bet that the trees my fellow Koroks have planted are withering as well. It seems that when one tree fails to grow from its seed, all the forest trees from that year's seeds will wither and fail to grow tall and mighty. What are we going to do? If we are not able to nurse these trees to health, the forest will never spread, and the great Deku tree will slowly wither and die. Maybe if we could sprinkle the water from the forest haven on the tree, maybe then this sapling would be saved. That water is the wellspring of the great Deku tree's life force. Swordsman, could you go to the forest haven and get some of the water that flows around the great Deku tree? Could you get some and sprinkle it on this poor forest tree? Please, please help me. I think we have to help this little dude. Is it okay if I show you photos of your 2 husbands? You want your husbands? You got too many husbands. How many husbands do you have? If you gotta put in chat how many husbands you have, the tree is withering. That's not good. Little guy's withering. Every day I'm withering. Sorry. I indulge myself. No, I mean, like, okay, so what about these scrunglows got you? What about these dudes? I think the big problem with Maul content is that we have a very defined accounts of his beginning and end, which makes the only room left to make content for in the middle, which I feel is a little too narrow narratively to be interesting at this point. I agree in Thafin. I was feeling the same way. We already know where he starts, and we already know how he dies, so all the stuff that's in the middle is like... you can still realistically create tension, but we know. We know where it's all heading to. We all know that he never gets better. We all know that he will be consumed by his hatred until he dies. He doesn't really have a character arc to go on, because we know where he ends up. It's my problem with the prequels or the sequels itself. You're alive and well? Welcome. We're talking about Darth Maul. My problem is that, like, any character development or any changes he goes through on his journey is all moot by the end. So we can't grow with the character. Meaning that any creation surrounding the story of this character will be less about Maul as a character and more about the events surrounding him, which I guess is fine. Sometimes that's a biopic. We're getting Maul biopics, I guess. But I just don't think it's very interesting narratively. Don't touch me with those filthy hands, you mischievous little scamp. Ahem! This cabana belongs to the Master, and the Master alone. You grimy, trespassing little scoundrel! Away with you! Away, I say! That's not nice. Don't touch me with those filthy little hands! So he says the same thing every time. But who is the Master? Who is the Master? And can it be me? Can it be me? Okay. Can I make it? When do I get color photographs? I don't know. I don't know when I get color photographs. Okay, I want to go check out what the seagulls are doing. Which is... Where was that? Basically straight ahead, huh? And then we gotta go get some Great Deku water. Moonlord, Mars, Ares, Carter Irving, Derek Clifford Simmons, Albert Westwood, Mr. X, Nemesis, Dr. Victor Gideon, Happy Matt Salesman, Zabura, Gamora the Crow, Marok, Dregling Merchant. My brain is struggling to remember a few. Not important. Those husbands don't matter. If you can't remember them, those husbands don't matter. That's fact. And that's a fact, kids. If you can't remember your husbands, you got a divorce. What about these Star Wars blorbos got you? Why these ones? Why these ones? And why do you have to marry a character? Can't you just appreciate them without a romantic aspect towards them? I don't know. I don't get it. Whee! Oh! My oh my. It seems we have made a large friend. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's a big squibby. But I'm not sure what we're supposed to do here. Okay. Oh, he did not like that. Okay. Is this doing anything to him? Zelda enemy with eyes means his eye. Yeah. Hit his eyes, but like, do we hit it with this? Like, is this doing anything to him? Oh, it looks like we destroyed some of them. Gross. One last eyeball before we get aided. Would y'all love to get aided by a big squib? Okay. That's what the seagulls were surrounding. Huh. What a weird random event in the ocean. What a weird random event in the ocean. Thank you for photos of all of them, I guess. You eat the squibby, not the other way around. Squid's pretty good. Did we... Where's the money? Do we need to use the grappling hook? Do we need to use the grappling hook? Treasure chest at the bottom of the ocean! What did we get? What did we get? We got a... Aww. That's unfortunate. Whoops. Whoops. We gotta go back to the Great Deku Tree. By the way, you want to show a picture of what you look like after Moonlord or the Crow? I won't accept personal pictures. I gotta put my foot down there. I gotta put my foot down there. I won't accept personal pictures. I will not. I will not. That is not going to be accepted. I mean, if it is a meme, I will accept memes. But I don't have that sort of relationship with my viewers, and I don't want to have that. I don't want to have that relationship with my viewers. So I'm putting that down as that is a boundary. That is a boundary that I'm willing to hold. Zareth, what did you miss? We're going to... It is a puffed up European Robin. Very well. Very well. Very well. I think that we just got a new side quest involving getting a bunch of bottles of water for a bunch of little sprouts, trees, I guess. So that's going to be entertaining and or interesting. I can't take color photographs. These are things that are weighing on my mind. These are weaknesses of my character. Can't take color photographs. I think that's a moral failing, actually, as described by Plato in his Republic. Your European Robin? What about European Robins? The water thing. You've never finished it? Whoa! So maybe you'll get to see it for the first time on this. Maybe you get to see it for the first time on this stream. Where we will complete 100% of the game in one go. I want everybody's favorite birds. What's everybody's favorite birds? What is everybody's favorite birds? You can only give it a 7.8 out of 10. Yeah, what was with Nintendo and water? About the time of the GameCube period, they were just really obsessed with water. Made all their games so much worse. Okay, that was unfortunate. That was unfortunate. We can also stop by the Korok and the potion shop. I don't think we did that. We can see what that's about. I don't want to fight anything. Ow. There's probably a better way to get inside the thing. European Robins are territorial. Very territorial little birds. What is everyone's favorite birds? I'm interested. I just killed a massive one of those, so the little ones aren't scary anymore. That's how you're supposed to deal with monsters. You have to find the biggest version of whatever you're scared of first, deal with it, and then the little ones don't matter anymore. This is my sail, everyone. You like cardinals because they're pretty? I like cassowaries. I think cassowary might be my favorite bird. I want that. Can we get grappling hook long? Will there ever be grappling hook long? Or are we stuck with this baby grappling hook? Ravens? Ravens are a good choice. Ravens are a very good choice. I like that a lot. Snowy owl, blue jay, crow, zebrafinch, and kiwi bird. Kiwis are interesting. Little guys. Flightless little dudes. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of, like, weird facts about kiwis that I've stuffed into my brain and have forgotten over time. First of all, we need water. I'm gonna free this fairy. I was about to make a bad joke, but I decided against it. I am an adult. Also, special mention to moas, specifically from Halo Reach. But moas are real birds. Well, I did not know that. That does make things a little bit more difficult. Play for me, little man. You don't like real moas? Why not? Thank you, drink, for all that you've done for me. How was my performance? Did it suit your tastes or no? This instrument is the one the great Deku Tree gave to me on the day of my birth. He said it is an instrument that people played long, long ago. It has taken many long hours of practice for me to be able to perform at the level I do now. 8 of my fellow Koraks have set out on journeys to create new forests in the world. But both Holo, who studies the making of potions, and I are always on this island. Please come to see us here again. We'll be waiting for you. Thanks, little dude. Thanks, little dude. Makes you hungry for a moa burger? I'm wondering what those birds tasted like. Dodos? Yeah, it's kind of sad that all the dodos are dead. And by kind of, I mean really sad. That's really messed up, the way that Darwin and his friends just ate all those birds. Like, that's messed up. That ain't right. I'm casting moral aspersions on Darwin and his friends for eating all those birds. Can't forget the snipe! Would also eat a dodo. Do you only think about eating the birds? I think about eating birds every now and then. I'm a pretty big fan of chicken and turkey. So I am kind of interested in what a dodo or a moa would taste like. But I wouldn't want them to be eaten so much that they just cease to exist. That isn't fair. That isn't right. Why do I keep trying to Z target, so that's why I keep taking my sail out. I'm not meaning to do that. You want to try so many animals? Like sharks? Well, I wouldn't eat a robin. I would not eat a robin. There's no meat on that thing. That's like a snack. Hello? Swordsman! Thank you so much for bringing Makar back to us. I am Holo. I make potions from the fruits of the forest. I wish I could create a potion that would help you, Swordsman. But the ones I have here only seem to work on my fellow Koroks. I know. If you can somehow gain magic power, Swordsman, then you will surely need a potion that can replenish it. Then, if I can get the right ingredients, I might be able to make a potion for you. Oh, but I haven't seen the ingredients that help recover magic power here in the forest. If I had seeds from the flower monsters in the Forbidden Woods, then maybe I could make a potion for you. Do you know about those seeds? If I'm correct, dodos weren't necessarily intrinsically delicious, but it was the sauces? The sauces, they soused up those dodos, and they became delicious through the sauces? What do you guys think dinosaurs tasted like? Sharks, maybe beaver for sure. Penguin probably slaps. I think I'm going to disagree on the penguin. Penguin probably does not taste good. For some reason in my head, penguin seems extremely greasy. I don't know why, but penguin seems like a greasy meat. I might be completely wrong about that, though. Magic power? He has magic power? Can't hear anything without thinking magic from Marvel Rivals. Is it that I have mutant powers? And a little demonic magic, too. When I hear, like, power, I think soul power from Demon Souls. Use soul power. But those are both Eastern European waifus, so I guess, you know. Swordsman! Thank you so much for being... I have seeds! I have seeds to give you, little man. I have 24 of them, wow. 24 seeds! Oh! That's a Boko Baba seed! That's it? That's what I need to make the kind of super replenishing potion that would help you, swordsman. Oh, but I can't give you any potion if you don't have an empty bottle to carry it in. I'm sorry. I'm sorry too, dude. Just like get a funnel. Get a funnel and I'll drink the potion through the funnel. Straight into my gullet, buddy. Straight into my gullet, buddy. I can take it. We're gonna keg stand this potion. You ready for this? He's like doing scales. I'm trying to make it go because I want more. I want to restart the timer. I want to restart the timer. I think I'm not allowed to restart the timer, guys. I think I'm not allowed to restart the timer. What type of game is this? That I'm not allowed to restart the timer. The glass bottle is in itself half the potion? That doesn't seem right. That doesn't seem right. I'm gonna call foul on that. I'm calling foul. They're so mean! They're so mean! They won't let you have more than one I want to restart the timer! Let me restart the timer, Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker! How dare they? That's so rude! This is an evil game made by evil people that delights in the suffering of those who play it! Where's my boat? I need my boat. Unlimited water. It's like the... What's the thing in Minecraft? What's the thing in Minecraft where you make bucket infinite? Is that a thing? Am I just... I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know what I'm talking about, chat. I'm just making stuff up, I think. Can you make an infinite bucket in Minecraft? Am I stupid? I don't play a lot of Minecraft, obviously. I just never really got into those style of games. I think I've said that on stream 19 trillion times, but I feel the need to defend myself every single time I bring it up. Because people are like, oh my god, that game was my childhood. I cut my teeth on the fields and the biomes of Minecraft. The songs created by C418 will be the songs I play on my wedding day. And if Mice on Venus, is that the name of the song? If Mice on Venus doesn't play when I die, then I'm not dying. Okay, whatever. Bucket infinite, like water source blocks, making infinite water source. Okay. Thank you, Minecrafters in chat. Thank you, people who play Minecraft in chat. That is what I was referring to. I knew it involved... Does it involve a bucket? Am I misremembering that it involves a bucket? I didn't watch a lot of those Minecraft YouTubers growing up. Because, again, Minecraft wasn't my thing. But I know some people had their, like, childhoods made by people like Stampy... Stampy Longcat, is that one? What was the guy with the butter? I did know the butter. Spin-off of Halo Infinite. Yes, Bucket Infinite spin-off of Halo Infinite. Thank you, chat. I love that. That's great. I drank my blue potion for nothing. I bought that blue potion for like 80 rupees several streams ago. And I drank it for nothing. I just know that a lot of the Minecraft, ooh, I don't like its face. I really don't like its face. What is going on there? Ooh, I don't like its face. I don't like its face. You poured forest water on it, but it still has not recovered all of its vigor. More forest water. What do you say, my friend? Thank you very much, swordsman. You must find 7 more of my fellow Koroks. If you pour that forest water on all of our trees, then the trees will surely grow strong again. But remember, in just 1524, the forest water will have turned into plain water. So, hurry up and look for my fellow Koroks. I'm not gonna do that, brother. Put more space in your wallet for more money, at least when you bought potion. Yeah, I don't know where the bigger wallets are. I'm playing this game completely blind. The person who usually plays the game for me is not here. What about this water has a half-life? Yeah, are you sure this isn't just radiation? Is Link gonna die of uranium poisoning for handling the forest water? Is he gonna get, like, the cancer that made the guys at Chernobyl's skin fall off? Did you guys ever read about that? That's crazy. Chernobyl was an entire thing. Read about it. It's horrible. Why else do you think it makes trees with faces? Actually, incredibly fair point. Incredibly fair point. The trees have faces, and it's because the uranium in the water. I was hoping for more mutants. Why does radiation never actually make, like, the Fallout mutants? It just makes people get super cancer and die. That's way less fun. And life would be so much cooler if you could douse yourself in gamma radiation and become the Hulk. Too bad you can't. Too bad you can't. Ooh, are those pea hats? Are those pea hats? Aw, you shouldn't have. Really, you shouldn't have. Is that a fish? Is that a freaking fish? I wanna go talk to that freaking fish. It just turns you inside out. Yeah, it makes your... What does it do? I gotta remember correctly. I'm pretty sure what radiation does is that it does it unzip your DNA? Is that what it does? I know it makes your cells stop acting like cells. Like, it does something, and I'm pretty sure it's because it unzips your DNA. But I might be incorrect about that. Hey, it's this island. Can I still not do anything with this island? This looks like a Pokemon. It reminds me of Claydol. Oh, because I don't have, I don't have Nehru's Pearl. I need Nehru's Pearl, and then I gotta come back to Pea Hat Island. It unmakes you heart, body, and soul. Not yet. I wanna go talk to this fish. Hey guys, back up. Back up! Back up! Y'all need to calm down, I'm talking to a fish. Y'all need to calm down, I'm talking to a fish. They make my life difficult. Okay, that's one down. Okay, I need to, like... Why is it still, like, tracking that guy? Because it was all the way out there! It's trying so hard! I can't see! I can't freaking see! Are they done? Are the P-hats done bullying me? Okay. Are you gonna talk to me, Mr. Fish? Are you gonna talk to me, Mr. Fish? Mr. Fish, I wanna talk to you, brother. Please. Please. Oh, throw bait! God, you're so smart. You're so smart. That's our last bait. We need to buy more bait. Thank you for the bait hint. We would have just... Hey, small fry! Yeah, I've heard. I take it you want a chart and information about this island. Then start by opening up your sea chart. Thank you, Mr. Fish. Southern Triangle Island. You want to bet it has something to do with the Triforce? A famed pictographer lies far to the north of here on Windfall Island. He's apparently real wise and talented in the ways of pictography. He's even said to have legendary pictographs that he treasures above all other things. He keeps them hidden away in a secret safe, or so they say. By the way, small fry, what exactly is a pictograph anyway? And that's all the info I've got to offer. If you want to hear it again, you'll have to throw some more bait on the water for me. Sorry, but that's my policy, Fry. I can't go fighting evil on an empty stomach, you know? And with that, I'm off. Bye, fishy man. It feels like he would have kind of like the mobster voice. The see? The Al Capone. How come people don't talk like that anymore? What happened to it? That was like the radio voice. They just got rid of it. It died. Where'd it go? I feel like people should talk like that again. Be the change you want to see in the world, I guess. Oh, man. Dude, okay. How do people even get into radio? How do people... I've always been told you have a voice for radio and a face for it, too. But how do you even get into radio? Is it something that you gotta know someone for? It feels like a position that you gotta know someone for. Like, I know a guy who knows a guy, and that's why I am the morning radio on WFM 98.3. Magic Missile. I don't listen to the radio very often, obviously. But I'm interested. I remember there was a girl I went to college with who actually really wanted to be into radio. And she was making waves to do that. But I don't exactly remember how she was doing that, honestly. That's my bad. I probably should have paid more attention. Start sending out random radio waves, eventually start getting checks in the mail. I don't think that's correct, but I really want that to be real. What, just buy a ham radio and start, like, going crazy on some trucker frequencies and then people will start paying you? Is that what you're saying? That feels like every single show in the 2000s, like every single sitcom plot, had a moment where one of the characters gets really into ham radios, like truck radios, and starts talking to truckers, and then they get beat up by truckers for stuff they said on the trucking radio. Am I wrong about that? I feel like that was a plot point in multiple sitcoms. Maybe I'm just thinking of one sitcom 8 times. But I'm pretty sure that was a plot of multiple sitcoms. The ham radio trucker plot. I'm really into truck lingo. Like, who says that? Wacky dad on a sitcom show. That's who says that. Maybe I should start a media commentary channel. And just start talking about random tropes that don't exist. And try to talk about them like they do. Oh my gosh. I feel like nobody knows what I'm talking about with the trucking plot. Is this something that I can't do anything with yet? This is like some random fort. Was this built? There's scary, like, cannon boats. Can I get on the cannon boat? There's, like, barrels. I want this barrel. You! It's got money in it, but not much else. I don't think I can get onto that center cannon fort. It looks like you'd be in a bad way if you tried to, My boat's somewhere around here. He's licking water. Do you see that? He's licking water. Never watched sitcoms? You're better for it. You're better for it. I'm sure there are good sitcoms out there. But I never really felt like my life was enriched by watching a sitcom. Maybe that's just me being mean and cynical, but I just never really enjoyed a lot of them. My mom was a big sitcom fan. Still rewatches them every now and then. That was rude. So I have a run-in with a lot of them. The situations are never comedic enough. Yeah, see, that's the thing, is that, like, you really either gotta vibe with the characters or vibe with the wacky situations that the characters find themselves in. I don't know, Big Bang Theory, never liked it. Modern Family, not a huge fan. Friends, no. How I Met Your Mother, I haven't seen a single episode. 2.5 Men, haven't really seen it. I guess you could say that iCarly and Wizards of Waverly Place were like sitcoms for children. Would that be an unfair thing to say? I feel like I liked iCarly growing up. I was a big fan of iCarly growing up. I don't know if that's a shared experience in chat. But I was a big fan of iCarly growing up. A lot of the guys fell into the water, I think. This is my sword. I don't mean to throw it most of the time. Oh, he parried my sword with his kick. iCarly was awesome. You had your fair share of the Carly. You had your fair share of the Carly. I know, you know. There's a YouTube channel I watched because I was like immediately drawn in by just the sheer length of the video. It was a channel called Quentin Reviews, and he had like a 5-hour video talking about iCarly. He probably has like maybe 20 hours of iCarly content on his channel. And I ate that up. I watched the whole thing. It was really interesting because he also did a video on Dan Schneider, which I'm not gonna get too much into Dan Schneider on this here Twitch channel. But that was really interesting too. That was legitimately incredibly interesting. Highly recommend. If you have like 5 hours of something you would... Wow! The boomerang goes for a long time, huh? It's hit him all the way out there! And now it's coming back! I kind of hate these huge pea hats. I hate these huge pea hats. I've been playing a lot of Warframe recently, and I was thinking about the open world of Warframe and comparing it to the open world of Destiny 2, which is another game that I play. A lot of people compare Warframe to Destiny 2, and I think they're games with different identities and different ideas. So I don't know if it's really a fair comparison, but I was comparing their open worlds, and it was particularly like why Destiny's open worlds feel fun compared to Warframe's open worlds, which feel tedious. Because, like, Warframe has a lot of really, really fun and really good content. And it's like, I never want to do the open world farming because I just find it boring. I just find it tedious. And it's like, it's because of the enemies. It's because of the enemies. What you want to do in an open world game is travel. You want to travel the world. You want to go places. You want to go see things. And a lot of stuff in Warframe's open worlds, especially the Ord Valis, is forced movement. Things that knock you off your Arcwing. Things that knock you off of your vehicles. Things that push you around the map and punish you for exploring. Things that grapple to you and knock you down or knock you out of the air. And it's like, I just want to explore the world you created for me. I want to catch animals and mine rocks and just exist in this beautiful location. But the enemies keep spawning on top of me, and then what they do is knock me around and move me around and try to kill me when it's like so much of the game is about killing. So much of the game is about killing enemies when all I want to do in this one area is explore with impunity. And I think that's why I hate those big P-hats too. Because, like, they're meant to knock you off your boat. You have to deal with them and stop them because they're meant to knock you off your boat. And I just want to explore. I just want to go see the things. Like, I understand having enemies that can catch up to... Like, you don't want the open world to have no danger. You don't want it to be trivial, right? Exploration that is trivial is no fun. But you also don't want the player to be legitimately, like, frustrated at an enemy because they can never outsmart or outposition them. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? It's a dilemma. It certainly is a dilemma because, like, I think Elden Ring, again, does a really good job where there are very few enemies that can catch up to you while you're on torrent. There are very few enemies that can catch up to you while you're on torrent. But the ones that do demand respect, which is another reason why people don't like the Frozen North, is because of those huge bleed birds or those huge crows, the mutant crow animals that can knock you. They're like the only enemy in the game that are fast enough to catch your horse. And you have to pay attention to them and you have to respect them because they will knock you off of torrent and then you die. But yeah, I think that's what I've been thinking about, like, and why certain open worlds I'm always like, ugh, I gotta go there. It's because I'm not gonna actually do the thing that I want to do in the open world. I'm gonna do the thing that I do in the rest of the game, which is get annoyed and kill enemies. And I was also thinking that forced movement is my least... What is this place? I need bombs, I think. Interesting that the second dungeon was not bombs. The second dungeon was a boomerang, which is usually reserved for the third dungeon, at least in open world, or not open world, in 3D Zelda. And the boomerang was also found in the Forest Temple, which I guess is continued on into Twilight Princess. But the boss was very Baronade. I don't know, I'm comparing the series from across each other, and I'm interested. That's a fish. We need, guys! We need bait! Did anybody... That boat... People saw the boat, right? Like Beetle's boat? Was Beetle's boat around here? Oh, dang. Did anybody see Beetle's boat? I thought I saw Beetle's boat. I might have passed it. You have no idea where it is? Aw, I don't want to move the wind. Oh. I think that's it. Yep, here we are. Life is good. Beetle! Beetle, no! Beetle! I want to give you business, sir! Beetle! My forest water has become plain water. Beetle! I'm Beetle for extra credit! Come on, man. Come on, man. I'm trying to give you money. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me, man. I'm trying to give you patronage. I'm trying to give you patronage. You gotta cut him off. Like you gotta cut him off on the highway. Okay. This is not what I wanted and or needed. A fine welcome to you, young person that I've never seen before. You're so lucky to meet me at this time. This shop will close in just 7 more days, so I'm having a clearance sale. I don't have enough money. I don't have any money. I don't have any money.
Bye.
That sucks. This beetle is useless. Which means I'm out of bait. I don't have enough money to buy the cool stuff. And I can't get that sea chart. Well, that's unfortunate. It's just a comedy of errors. Let me in. Let me in the boat. That's really unfortunate, chat. That is super unfortunate. We've done an hour of faffing about. We've done an hour of nothing. I'm gonna need to find where those wallet upgrades are if I want to be of any use to this place. I'm gonna need to find where the wallet upgrades are. It's becoming daytime. It's becoming daytime, everybody. I'm pretty sure that's our next target. I'm pretty sure I'm heading towards our next target. Look at it. That's our next target. I like that he can jump. That's pretty neat. I don't know how he does it, but he can do it. He's a playable character in Hyrule Warriors, the King of Red Lions. And he can turn into a boat bear, too. It's pretty cool. You what? You don't like sleep. Sleep is for the weak. For the weak. Welcome to the stream. We have done nothing but faff about for about an hour. We have run into a ton of stuff that I don't know what's happening. I am out of bait. Okay, so those are those are like mines in the water. King of Red Lions. How come he doesn't come to get me? When I'm like drowning in the water, he doesn't come to get me. He just lets me be out there. He's just like, meh, the kid will get it. The kid will be fine. That's Forbidden Fortress, isn't it? But that's not where we're going, right? It is too soon for us to venture in this direction. We should sail directly to our next destination. I'm trying to go there! But the arrow directs us there. What do you mean? Or is the wind the direction? The wind is direction. Faffing about is fine in this game. You could. You want to do what? If you turn while jumping, you turn sharper? Okay, am I... What? What direction am I supposed to go, chat? Northwest, right? Have I just been going southeast this entire time? I'm supposed to go northwest, I think. And I've just... No, I'm going northwest. I'm going northwest. I'm supposed to go northwest, right? King of Red Lions, I'm going the right way, right? Oh... I went kind of the right way. As in, not the right way at all. My bad. My bad. We went to northwest. Oh, no! I don't even know where the Deku Tree is, man. Now we gotta go southeast. Yeah, I know. My bad, King of Red Lions. I got lost. Everybody should let me have the compass. I am the one who knows. I know the true destination. I am the only one who knows the true destination. I will lead us to where we're meant to go, not where we want to go. I'm out of bait. I'm a little bit upset about the bait. I'm a little bit mad we found that cool shop and we just don't have any, like we have money, but we don't have a big enough wallet to hold the money we need for the cool stuff in the shop. I really would have loved that heart piece. I don't know how many heart pieces are in this game, and I don't know if I'm a little bit behind. I don't know how many heart pieces you can get before the 3rd dungeon, because like in other Zelda games, you can already be at like 7 or 8 hearts by the 3rd dungeon. Hi, Nikki. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. We're faffing about. There's seagulls. So I don't know if I'm missing out on that. I haven't read a guide. It's going to be really hard to 100% the video game if I'm playing completely blind. You made a snack. What did you make? Then you ate too many. The problems they compound. We had Chinese takeout today, and it was really good. I'm a big fan of ordering Chinese food. Like, I've heard horror stories about, like, Chinese restaurant kitchens, but I don't care. I mean, if you're gonna give me, like, salmonella, and you're gonna give me, like, botulism, that's okay. The food is good. What'd you make? You made peanut butter balls. Are there just balls of peanut butter? What's a peanut butter ball? What is a peanut butter ball? What makes a peanut butter ball special? What's a peanut butter ball? Did you cover them in chocolate? That would have been... come on, Beetle! I'm trying to give you patronage! He keeps doing this to me! I'm trying to buy things from you, brother! Slow down! Is your shop different in the light of day? Stop pushing my boat. Well, you mix a peanut butter and a melted butter, a metric ton of powdered sugar. See, he's selling this stuff. And I don't have a big enough wallet. I want to buy bait so I can buy... I want to fill out my map. I love filling out maps. This isn't my map. This is my sail. I keep pulling out my sail because I'm trying to Z-target. The powdered sugar hardens the peanut butter? See, this is all magic to me. I want in! Let me in! Please. Please. I would like... I don't know. I've been craving Reese's a lot. That's Cricket? That's Cricket? It's Beetle in a Corinthian helm. Cricket's just Beetle in a Corinthian helm. Am I heading the right way, or am I going the wrong way again? Ah! I am headed the right way. So that's our target. That's our island. That's where we're supposed to go. That right there. For Nehru's Pearl. For Nehru's Pearl. But we don't have a big enough wallet to engage with Cricket at this point. We do not have a big enough wallet to engage with Cricket at this point, at this junction, at this venture. It's sunset. Pretty little sunset for pretty little girls and boys. And it's raining. So, enjoy that. You got in here in time for the music change? Gotta hop to PC, phone is dying. Alright, we're probably not gonna be, like, you know, doing that much. We're just, we're experiencing the sea. I've been craving Reese's real bad as of late. I don't really know why. And I don't really have a good way to get Reese's from anywhere, so it's just been, like, this kind of, like, elementary craving at the back of my mind. Like, man, life would be so good if you had a Reese's peanut butter cup right now. I don't know where it came from or why it's here, but it won't go away. Look, Drink, do you see it? What has happened to this place? Oh. Great Fish Island. Great Fish Island. It looks like an island from Pirates of the Caribbean Online. It looks like an island that would appear in that video game. What is the meaning of this? The island, it is... We are too late. I knew we had precious little time, but I never suspected how little. Well, I'm sorry for faffing about in the ocean for 2 days. Who could have told me that faffing about in the ocean for 2 days would lead to the utter destruction of Great Fish Island. A great water spirit named Jaboon once lived here, but no sign of him remains. Oh, there, drink! It's our bird! It's our bird friend! It's our bird's friend! Pun. So you're here! I've been looking for you. Are you by chance seeking the great spirit Jaboon? I'm sorry to report to you that Jaboon can no longer be found here. Just look at how this place has been torn to pieces. I suppose this too is the work of the Shadow and Forsaken Fortress. But fear not! Jaboon was able to flee this island before it was attacked. He is in a safer abode now. Would you like to guess where that abode may be? Yeah, Jaboon. Jaboon. Lord Jaboon. I don't want to play the guessing game with you, Mr. Bird Mailman. On the island where you were born. On Outset. Ah! Yet even if you were to go to Outset now, you would not be able to see Jaboon. How do you know this? How do you know this, Exposition Bird? Exposition Bird, how does one gain your knowledge? And can you share the source and font of this knowledge instead of just giving it to me secondhand through your own font of speaking? That's a funny way to say mouth. The cave where he hides is sealed with a mighty stone slab that repels all who try to pass it. Why, not even the pirates with their mighty ship could get in. I must apologize, Drink. I thought if anyone would know of your whereabouts, it would be the pirates. I told them this tale without so much as a thought for the consequences. I don't know what they hoped to get, but they immediately set sail for Outset Island and tried to break into the cave. Can't share the source, but the font's Times New Roman. That's dumb. That's dumb. Banned. Get banned. It is lucky that they could not gain entrance. I have heard that they were last spotted on Windfall Island, but doing what I do not know. If you wish to see Jaboon, I think you'd better search for the pirates on Windfall Island. What an eerie isle this is. Everywhere else boasts clear skies and calm seas. But this place suffers under dark clouds and rain. Valoo must have been right when he asked me to bring word of Jaboon to you. He called this island cursed. I would counsel against staying here longer than you have to. Dramatic angle! Look at this. Do you still have a fairy bee? No, I got rid of it. I saved the fairy by letting it go. But this is your decision. I have told you of Jaboon, so my task is complete. I guess he did tell me where his font of knowledge came from. It came from Valoo. I guess that's fair. Thank you for telling me where you got your information. Guess we're going exploring, everybody. Can we even go exploring? It doesn't look like we can. But I could be missing something. I have a tendency to do that. Should have kept it. You'll need it for a thing back on Outset. I didn't want to keep it. I wanted it to be free. Also, that's meta knowledge, and I wouldn't have had that. Because as I was saying earlier, I have no knowledge of this video game. I don't know what's going to happen next. Ooh. Evil bad guy boat. I have no meta knowledge. And, have I gone to... Won't I get another ferry before I get to Outset? Like, that would be believable, right? That I'll get another ferry before Outset? I might drown. I didn't have a plan before going into the water here. Probably gonna drown, kids. Sorry, if you have a fear of water, look away now. No, I'm alive! Never mind, no drowning here. You can get another fairy before outset. That's what I thought. So I didn't need to keep that one trapped forever. Where do I get color pictographs? The Nintendo man won't let me into his shop until I get color pictographs. So, Jaboon has survived. The sea spirit has lived through the trials of many long years. He must have caught wind of Ganon's attack beforehand. If we are to believe the words of the Rito postman, then the pirates know something about the cave where Jaboon hides. Why don't we go first to Windfall and search for them there? That's not what I wanted to have happen. Excuse you. I always hate how it just keeps going. You need a specific bottable thing. I already have the forest water. And then bring it back to Grandpa. I have to bring forest water back to Grandpa? Or blue or green potion back to Grandpa? You have to do his quest? He has a quest? Grandpa has a quest? Grandpa doesn't deserve me doing his quest. He left my grandmother like a deadbeat. Neither water nor potion. Interesting. Interesting. So a different little bottleable thing. We have to put Makar in a bottle? No! Not sweet Makar! That's messed up. Evil version of the song? Okay. This is what the Great Sea theme would sound like if it was evil and messed up. If it was passed and jumbled through the twisted corridors of my messed up mind. This is just one hint of the dark recesses that you may find within my mind palace. Hey, that's Ganon's theme. They played a little bit of Ganon's theme. That's cool. That's a shark. That's a shark. That's a shark. That's a shark from the hit movie Jaws, everybody. Look at that. Steven Spielberg movie directed cameo actor shark. He's here. Big old Jaws. Interesting that the theme tune has changed. Will this shark just like circle me? Are we just gonna be vibing? Like, I don't know. Ooh, get out of the way of that Zephyr, my friends. Get out of the way of that Zephyr, my friends. Sharpedo needs to cool it, brother. Like, he needs to back up. Sharpedo and me are not friends. No, back up, brother. That's me out of my boat. Stop it. The shark, everything tries to ram me in the ocean. It's not cool. Leave me alone. I am literally... We just had a discussion about, like... Go away. Hey, back up, brother. Yeah, get out of here, dude. You died for that. He died for that. He didn't need to do that, but he did. He died for that. That's so silly. Silly shark. I just can't believe we killed, like, that acclaimed actor. That's so unfortunate. We killed Jaws, everybody. Steven Spielberg's gonna be so mad. I know he was working on Jaws 7. Ugh. Sorry, I'm yawning. I'm yawning. I shouldn't yawn. It's not very nice. It gives the yawns to everybody else who's watching. It's not very nice. I shouldn't yawn. But sometimes I just get a little tired. You know how it is. Oh, hey! Are you selling bait, sir? Don't you dare! I saw him turning to leave. Don't dare.
Oh.
Yes, I would like to buy...
Bye.
No.
Thank you.
Let me get a couple of those.
Thank you.
Let me get a couple of those.
Thank you.
Let me get a couple of those.
Thank you.
Let me get a couple of those.
Thank you.
Let me get a couple of those.
Thank you.
Let me get a couple of those.
Thank you.
Let me get a couple of those. What? He's denying me bait! You don't need any more than you already have. Hello, sir! I am the customer, and I will decide when I have too much bait. How dare you cut me off? This isn't a bar. It's not like I'm over drinking. It's just bait, sir. It is just all-purpose bait that I may or may not be shoveling down my guzzlet. But I deserve to be able to buy as much all-purpose bait as I want. You need 2 pairs for much later in the game.
Bye.
Your pockets are already overflowing. Greed. I need more. I need more bait. You're a raptor, not a squirrel? They're the same thing. It is just as the postman told us. The pirate ship has stopped here to avoid drawing the attention of the townsfolk. I know not what they are researching, but if they are hoping to get their hands on Jaboon's sacred gem, I doubt they would tell you anything directly if you were to ask them. Drink, I think you should try to find out what the pirates are up to, without them finding out about you. Your cheeks are not that expandable? Bold on you thinking that I stuff them in my cheeks. This is Drink's established flaw. Greed. Greed is Drink's established flaw. Okay, so we need to go... Everybody's inside. Oh, yeah, the pirate ship would not draw attention, huh? Pirate ship would not draw attention, huh? I thought the flaw was sloth. Nope, it's greed. It's greed. He is very sleepy, and he does have that as a shonen protagonist trait, but it's greed. We have established it's greed. What's going on in here? I want to see what's going on inside the places. Place a decorative object here. Sincere good wishes will soon cover the town in pure joy. The Joyous Volunteer Association. Aw, it's not these. He's just greedy for sleep. What terrible weather we have today. Little boys shouldn't be wandering around at a time like this. My, no. Why are you staring at us like that, huh? I know we're cute, but we're good girls. We don't know any rumors, and we don't spread the ones we know. Yeah, we're good. No matter how much money you give us, we won't tell you anything. Nope, nothing. That's right, not even for 2 rupees. What? You're ignoring us? Us? You stinker. I'm gonna give him 2 rupees. I'm gonna give him 2 rupees. Oh, really? You're gonna give us rupees? Yippee! We each get 1 whole rupee. We're still not going to tell you anything, not even a teensy tiny rumor. Yeah, we would never tell you about the merchants with the huge backpacks who are on Bomb Island, Great Fish Isle, and Mother and Child Isles. I hear they all think Zunari's shop is the greatest. Isn't that the weirdest? I think we knew that rumor. Hey, you want this? Hey, you want this? But she won't take it. Are those the boys? Are those the... Yeah, those are self-portraits of the boys. Those are self-portraits of the boys. You can read this. Words of joy. Breathe deep and read it out loud and proud. Joy is hidden in all the places of the world. You must widen your eyes and search for it. The first joy you find earns you a present. With 20, you become a joy steward. With 40, you'll have the look of a hero. Aren't all of these things joyous? Me, you? We'll all be full of joy. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. We haven't found her necklace yet. Is it the one that's on top of one of the trees? Is it on top of one of the trees on the island? I remember them talking about that. The boyas. The boyas. Sorry, I want to talk to everyone about the weather. Hey, are you going to talk about the weather? Yeah, no thanks. Not this time, brother. I want to see what they say about the weather. We'll need 41 somethings of joy. Fine night, isn't it? A little rain once in a while isn't bad at all. I think I've actually missed getting wet. You and me both, brother. Best viewers, adflip.russia. No, thank you. I'm good. I would rather not have that. Best viewers on Stream Boo. I miss Stream Boo. I bet Stream Boo died. Stream Boo's dead. Long live adflip.russia. Do you get Russian viewer bots, Cobalt, when you stream? Or are they just targeting me? And just me. They don't target any other streams. It's just me. I'm the chosen one. It would seem that there won't be an auction this evening, wouldn't you say? Not in a storm like this, there won't. Okay. You don't have much to say. What about your daughter, dude? He's really just running auctions over and over and over again. His sweet little girl has been taken by a giant bird, and all he wants to do is hold auctions. Rich people, am I right? You've not had... I did when I first started, but my chat tends to be too empty. Bots come to small streamers, not empty ones. Aw, that's rude. They should. Maybe they shouldn't. I don't know why I'm, like, offended on your part, but that feels mean. It feels mean. Why come to people who have, like, you know, 5 or 6 viewers? That doesn't make sense to me. You see, young sir, I have been studying pictoboxes since I was but a lad. My lifelong dream of creating a box with incredible pictographic capabilities is at long last nearing fruition. Young sir, I hesitate to ask, but could you perchance become my research assistant? Sure. Oh, really? Really and truly? My heart leaps at your enthusiasm, but I must tell you, the path an assistant must follow is not a simple one. I demand that whosoever takes on the role of my assistant be an individual who can take whatever command I may issue and promptly complete it without hesitation. It will be quite a challenge, I assure you. Are you still sure you want to do this? Yeah. Ah! You must share my love of the pictograph. What is your name, young sir? Drink, is it? Very well, then. I shall issue 3 commands to you. On the dawn of the day you complete all 3 tasks, you shall be my #1 assistant. Drink. Aren't I your only assistant? Like, I'm the only one? Now then, for my first command. If you plan on doing Do Game Plus, this quest is optional. But that'll require playing the game again. This quest is optional in New Game Plus? Is it because you already have a pictograph that can do all the things? A love letter. Do you know what that is, young sir? It is a collection of words of love, long unspoken and put into written form. Somewhere in this town there is one who, despite constant rejection, never learns the cold lesson of unrequited passion, and continues to write letters of doomed love. I am certain the object of this sadly one-sided affection is in quite a quandary over the matter. I am of the mind that I must have a word with the unwanted suitor. However, I must have physical evidence.
and thus your first task is to snap a pictograph of this individual in the act of sending the unwanted letters. That sounds easy, does it not? Rightly so. If you hope to be my assistant, you must perform this task with ease.
He wants me to snoop! He wants me to be a dirty, no-good, double-crossing snoop! He wants me to be a private eye. A little bit of an investigator. He's just hiring you as a PI! He wants me to be a flatfoot! He wants me to be a gumshoe! He wants me to be a cop! So, I think I know who he's talking about. Did he change his upstairs portraits? I know that he has a legendary safe? A safe full of legendary... There it is, right? That's what it's in there? But we can't go over there yet. That's, the one with the Nehru pearl. Yeah, Investoraptor. I mean, she's outfitted for it. That feels like a fun character arc for Bea. Bea can become a private investigator. Give her a little Sherlock hat. I need to get Rook to get me a little Sherlock hat. That would be a fun toggle. That'd be a fun little toggle. An investigator hat. I need to actually remember my toggles. But an investigator hat would be a fun little toggle. I might be stepping on Amelia Watson's whole thing, though. But she's dead, so I'm allowed to do whatever I want. Hey! You're here.
Dear me, but there's a terrible storm raging this evening. The night seems very unsettled somehow.
Well, at least he had something to say about it. Oh yeah, you're potion man. Bye. I don't want to talk to you. You're probably just going to sell me potions. I don't care, brother. I don't care. I don't care about the potion man. I don't care what's in his magic potion van. Yeah, nobody's going to notice the pirate ship, huh? Okay. We should set fire to the pirate ship as a distraction. I think that would be a very good distraction. Hey, some of the pirates. Is it true that pirates have invaded our peaceful little island? That's terrible news! What am I supposed to do if they come to my coffee house and start raising a ruckus? I don't know, lady.
It's true! 100% true! I've seen it myself! A stern-looking pirate ship sailing full speed toward this little town! I'd swear on the sea! Now let's say, just for a moment, that pirates actually did come ashore. What would they want with a peaceful village like that? Tell me that, laddie! Ah, nothing better than a cup of refreshment at your local cafe after a long day's work. Absolutely nothing. I'm telling you, those pirates were just looking for a little relaxation. You don't find cafes on the high seas.
This is definitely supposed to be like beer, right? Like, this is not supposed to be a coffee shop. This is supposed to be a bar. Did this get, like, translated into a cafe coffee shop? Is it a bar in the Japanese version? I know that Japanese, like, they tend to be laxer about children's restrictions on alcoholic content in media. And I know that the early 2000s was particularly strict about, like, smoking and alcohol in children's television and media. So I'm wondering if this got translated to a cafe? You think it's still a coffee shop? That's weird. Sorry, that's weird. It's a wharf town. They'd be drinking rum and ale and mead and beer.
Have you heard? There are pirates here on this island. Now, right now! Well, that's what they say anyway. Me, I don't believe it.
This guy looks like... He looks kind of like John Travolta. Am I wrong? He looks a little bit like John Travolta. Am I wrong? You might head out. Good luck on the high seas. Have a good night in Thapin. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a good rest. I hope you have a good rest. I think that guy looks like John Travolta. I think that's pretty much all the places we could go into, right? Like, we talked to all the NPCs we can. There's probably more NPCs hiding out in different places. I don't want to miss out on any of the NPC dialogue, but I also don't want to spend so much time looking for them that we just, like, waste too much time doing nothing. The bomb shop guy might have something to say about the weather, too. I was looking for the outfit lady, but I don't know. I don't know. Alright, let's go see what the bomb shop guy has to say. There's really not, like, specific individual houses for characters on this island. I don't know if y'all have noticed. So, it is hard to be like, where does this person live? Me no know. Me no know where this person lives. They just kind of... And also, what about the dancing guy who wants to hear the song? Who wants to hear the sun song? I know it, but I can't play it for him. They bury themselves in place and sleep. They were closed today, so scram. Okay. Whatever. Screw that guy. Whatever. You just wanted me to be rebuffed. They close themselves in dirt. Like frogs. I'm pretty sure the species of frog does that. Do chipmunks do that? There's another way into the bomb shop! Well, now I'm intrigued. There's another way into the bomb shop. It's far away. We were talking about hit me with your best shot last stream. Pat Benatar. Nothing in this tree. Ooh, yeah, we still need money. I was like, oh, blue rupee. I don't have space, but I do have space for that. And Pat Benatar's a lady, which is something we learned. Something we did not know. But now we do. I've been watching, you know what I've been watching? I've been watching like an obscene amount of Left 4 Dead 2 content. I don't know why, it just appeared in my recommended on YouTube, and I'm like, yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna watch a bunch of Left 4 Dead 2. Which is funny, because Left 4 Dead 2 was the first game I ever streamed. It was just a stream I did for a couple of friends so that I could test out the model and the stuff and the Streamlabs and all that fun stuff. So it's funny to see it come up, because I have not played Left 4 Dead 2 in a long time. I thought it was just fun that, like, I'm getting a ton of Left 4 Dead 2 content. Left 4 Team Portal 2 Episode 3. Amen. Amen. Thank you, Valve, for putting a bunch of games in the same game. I don't know. There's just not been a game like Left 4 Dead 2. You know what I mean? There's been so many people... Oh, I see. God, it sounds like Bruce's theme so much. Look, don't be mad at us. It's not our fault that we absolutely gotta have bombs to get the treasure we're after. How about you just think of it as payback for the nasty little monopoly you've been running here, yeah? So I bet you thinking it was foolhardy to ask pirates to pay such an outrageous price, huh? Yep, I bet you are. You know, Gonzo, I still can't get over that bit of fast-talking you pulled to get that information out of the postman. Oh, yeah, that was smooth. I tell ya, the minute I set my eyes on that drink, I just knew he was hiding something back at Outset, yeah? So when I saw that postman, I just pretended like I was all worried about the kid and stuff. And presto, he spills the beans. Good work, Gonzo. Really just top notch. It's funny, though. I'm thinking this is maybe the first time you've shown such wit, such cunning. Are they gonna kiss? Are they gonna kiss? You know, with your cunning and Miss Tetra's smarts, if you two got married and had a kid, that kid would be the greatest pirate to ever sail the seas. Yep, the greatest. You idiot. Keep your mouth shut, yeah? Don't be so stupid. Yeah, isn't he an adult and Tetra's like 12? Isn't Tetra like 12 and this guy's like an adult? Miss Tetra, are you listening to this nitwit? Can't you dock him some pay or something? Quit goofing off, both of you. Keep your childish jokes to yourself and get those bombs back to the ship. The second you're done loading them up, we're setting sail for Outset Island. What? Miss, we have to leave immediately. But it's been so long since we were on shore. We need to fill our bellies with some good eating, yeah? How about we grub tonight and shove off tomorrow morning instead? I mean, I'm fine either way, of course. Whatever you say is fine, miss, is what I mean to say. It's just that the boys were so excited to come to town, yeah? And I can't help but think it would be awful hard on them to leave so soon without a proper layover. So what say we set sail tomorrow, yeah? What do you say, miss? The treasure isn't going anywhere. You're with me, right, boys? Who's for a night of fun? Complete silence. You're all fools, do you know that? You saw that demolished island. You saw the senseless destruction. We have to hurry on to Outset or the same thing could happen there. Huh? Not to be disrespectful, but by the sound of things, you're worried more about that island than the treasure, miss. Yeah, because that's where Link's family lives. And she's doing the right thing. Don't be ridiculous. I want, you know, the treasure. Haha. Alright, fine. Have it your way. We can leave town tomorrow, you big babies. But we're setting sail at first light, so no sleeping in, understood? Aye, aye, Captain. Say there, brother. What was today's password again? Mako, are you serious? You forgot already? You're so useless. Today's password is Chumily, yeah? Remember? Oh, that's useful. That's nice to know. You know what, Nico won't let you in if you don't say it exactly right. And he's real picky about it. So I'll say it once more. Today's password is Chumily. Yeah? It's different for each save. Huh. That's actually really cool. Is there like a big master list of passwords it chooses from? I ran out of breath as I was saying that. Sorry, I forgot to breathe. No, so does it have a huge master list that it chooses from? Chumily. My password is Chumily. We gotta... Did we just leave him? Did we just leave him? There is a master list, but it's real big. Interesting. I really like that. It's kind of like the bomber password. But theirs was number-based, and this one is word-based. And I find word-based passwords infinitely more fun. Infinitely more fun. Yeah, he's a jerk. We're just gonna leave him. That's so mean. Oh my gosh, I can't believe we just leave him there. Okay, screw you, dude. He deserved it. Yeah, maybe, but that doesn't mean we have to be the ones who inflict it on him. That's so mean. I love that. Okay, I'm assuming we go to the pirate ship now. I'm assuming that's what we do now.
Maybe we don't. How do you treat a shark? Chumley, my friend. If I could spell. If I could spell. You're supposed to write it down, aren't you? If he had a wife or family, they'd save him, but he's all alone, which is probably why he's mean. Right, right. You may enter. We treat him chummily, my friends. Now we can go into Tetra's room. She's got a little flower. What's the... That is not a pictograph of anything. Who is this image? Why is she, like, leaning? Who is this? Who is this image? Who is that oh. There's the Bermuda Triangle. It's interesting that the Bermuda Triangle is so important in this game. That's from the opening, isn't it? That's the opening thing? Huh. Weird that she has a poster of us, but that's okay. Cool swords. Do you have anything in here? Do you have anything in here? Do you have anything in your wastebasket? No clue who she is? Yeah, I don't know either. Hi, bud. Ah, drink! My old swabby drink! So you're alive. All the other pirates said you got done in by that bird monster in the Forsaken Fortress, so I thought... never mind what I thought. You're alive! Oh, I get it now. You came back because you missed me so much. I had no idea you wanted to be my swabby so badly. I see, I see. Well, after you left, I went back to being the bottom rung on the ladder, which is why I'm stuck here while everyone else is in town having fun and eating and stuff. But I guess being so worshipped by my swabby ought to cheer me up. All right. Why don't we set you to our next test, huh? This one is harder than the last. Good luck. You'll need it, swabby. You can see there are lanterns hanging through the room, right? Well, last time when you pressed the switch, platforms rose up for you to jump onto, yeah? Yeah, well, this time there aren't any, which means you have to jump from one rope to the next rope. Pretty tough. I wanted to see you complete the thing. And that's not all. This time I put a gate on this door, too. The switch opens the gate, but it'll close if you don't get here before time runs out. Run out of time and you'll have to try it again, little swabby. Interesting. Notice how one of them is moving. That switch that opens the gate is in the same place as before, so go step on it. If you get all the way to this side before time runs out, I'll give you the bombs we got in town. Yeah, you heard me. Give it your best shot, swabby. I don't think he's allowed to do that. This guy's a really bad pirate. This guy's a really bad pirate. They're swaying because the boat is swaying. Oh, interesting. God, it sounds so much like Groose's theme. I'm gonna say that every time because it sounds a lot like Groose's theme. Interesting. That's gonna be difficult to get. We're probably gonna run out of time the first time we do this. There's probably like a really how do you say efficient way to do this, and this is not. Oh, Pingus. Oh, Pingus. I want to destroy these, though. Because I want to max out our rupees again, but it looks like we're not going to be able to. None of these drop rupees. I'm going to assume that. I'm going to assume that, reset, and retry. That is the most efficient way. That was what I was doing. I immediately clocked it because I'm super good at the game.
I'm just like that good that I immediately clocked the most efficient way to do it. Well, you know, it's hard being as good at video games as I am sometimes, but, you know, it's a burden. It's a burden one must carry. Because, like, if I wasn't gonna do it, then who would? If I wasn't gonna do it, then who would? Alright, swinging. You can practice it without the time restraint, too? Nope, sorry, we're gonna time restrain it every time. Because this is the go. This is the go. This is the go, Cobalt. We're gonna make it this time. Stop it. Probably better to do it the way that...
Yep.
Aha! Look at that. Do it with time each time, just in case. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't move while you're on it. So it doesn't.
Yep.
Which means that you can get it stuck in a position that maybe is not entirely advantageous. Lining up with the lantern itself seems to be the way to do it. Unfortunate. We're probably not going to make it this time. Spent too much time on the other side.
Yep.
Yep. Retry, 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 but I think I get it. I think I get it, chat. I think I understand it, and I think I know what I want to do. I think I know what I want to do. I agree with Zareth on that, where it's like you should probably try it with time every time just in case you get it right. Huh! A little bit more.
Yep.
Down. We're gonna try to get it here where it's...
Yep.
Yep. Okay. It's gonna come back. Too far. Too far. Too far. Reset. You don't need to move that much on that one. If you want to go, unless you want it to be at its full length. This is going to be the next, like, 20 minutes. You guys realize that, right? While we get our bombs. Interesting that a lot of the game, you get the items outside of the dungeon. That's really fascinating. If there is a dungeon. I haven't seen any evidence that there is a dungeon. Maybe we just need to get the bombs, and then we can talk to the windfish and we get the pearl. Though, he isn't the windfish, right? He's just Lord Jabu Jabu. A little bit more. Got it. Okay, we're gonna wait. We're gonna do this. We need to wait for it to go out again. Aha! That was generous. That was really generous hitbox. Nope. Stop swinging. One more swing.
Yep.
Down to the bottom. Probably one more swing. Down to the bottom. A little bit more swinging. I think we have plenty of time, chat.
Yep.
Yeah, we're good. Easy game. Easy video game. Easy video game. What? You gotta be... You did it already! You're incredible! This isn't good. I've never even passed this test. How could he do it so quickly and make it look so easy? And if I give this to him, everyone will know for sure. Oh, I'll be so busted. Okay, you're the best swabby of all time.
So I guess I'll just give you the bombs. Go on. Take them. Just don't tell anyone, okay? I'm serious. Really serious, okay? Okay?
I guess we are the best swabby of all time. Yep, Nico is nothing to drink. Nothing to drink. I like the big treasure chest in this video game. I like when Link has to crawl into the treasure chest to get the item. You got bombs! You got bombs. You can carry up to 30. Try it out! It's a blast! Oh, they thought they were so funny with that. Using bombs while on your boat gives you a mighty cannon you can use to fight off seagoing enemies. We got a cannon! That's mighty courageous of you, trying to steal treasure from pirates. I suppose I should be shocked, but I'm more amazed that you managed to survive after being tossed out of that tower. From the look on your face, I have to guess you haven't saved your sister yet, huh? You don't give things much thought, do you? You just rush in, never thinking how badly things could go for you. That's your job. You're the seer. Like just now, the only reason you got what you did was because we left a simple-minded little rat like Nico behind to look after things. That's not a nice thing to say about your mans. No one else would have parted with our treasure so easily, I assure you. And just how do you intend to use those bombs anyway? Don't tell me you're going after Jaboon's treasure too. Right now, Jaboon is hiding in a cave at the back of the island you were born on. But the entrance is blocked by a giant stone doorway. You can't get in without breaking down the door. Yeah, Nico is he's hitting the gritty in the background. We're going to relax in town and eat our fill of whatever this town has to offer. But we'll be leaving for Outset first thing in the morning. If you manage to find Jaboon tonight, then I guess you win. But if you take too long, we'll come sailing right by you tomorrow morning. And believe me, you didn't get all of our bombs. You better be quick, kid. Do we really only have one day? What happens if we... Or has time stopped passing? Oh, I should have talked to him. I can't believe I just jumped past without talking to him. I should have seen what he was going to say. That's so dumb. I'm sorry, guys. I want to go back and see what he says. Go back to Outset real quick, like. No, sorry. I gotta go see what Nico has to say. I'm interested.
Yep.
Ah, so you can make it go even faster by skipping one of the ropes. We didn't do that, though. But you gotta, like, really get a swing going on here. Time doesn't pass well indoors and on specific islands like Windfall. Am I gonna have to fire cannons at the pirates? Are we gonna have a boat battle? King of Red Lions versus pirates, go. I do like that they were using a catapult prior to getting cannons. They don't seem to have any decks for guns.
Yep.
You know, gun decks, where one puts guns. They don't seem to have any space on their ship for it. At least this time they have cargo. Last time they didn't have that. So they're getting a little bit better at the pirate thing. And they did beat up that man and wrap him up in ropes. So that's pretty piratey of them. Wow! Awesome! You have a stone just like the one that Miss Tetra has. Hey, how do you use that thing? Can you talk to Miss Tetra through that? Man, you're so lucky. She just called you like a conniving little rat. And you're just like, whoa! Cool rock! Man, you know, live your life, Nico. Live your life. All right, yeah, we better get to Outset. Ow. Is this an oboe? Does this song have an oboe in it? Can I get any oboes in chat? Has anyone ever played an oboe before? King of Red Lions has switched over what side of the island he was on. I do remember that. He's now at the docks like a real boat. Not a weird magic talking boat. He has decided to dock himself.
Yep.
Oh, my bad.
Well done. Our preparations are complete. If what the girl says is true, the pirates won't be leaving until morning. We must meet with Jaboon and get the pearl from him before they arrive. Let us delay no longer.
Okay. Where is the island? Outset. So why is the Pope... I don't know. He's having a good time. He probably has a letter for me, but we can open the post box in Outset. Unless you want me to go check out the post box now. Is that what you want me to do? We can go check out the post box. I thought he was just doing a jig because he loves it. Letters for drink. We have 3 letters. God bless. Why? Oh, and it coughed on me. Dear Drink, if you are reading this letter, it can only mean you have peeked into one of our many post boxes. I am indebted to you. I am very sorry I let you leave without thanking you. Please accept my heartfelt apology along with my thanks. We cannot do much to help you, but we can at least do this. If we get any letters or parcels for you, we will deliver them to a post box near you. If you see any wiggling post boxes, please look inside them. I suppose you have a long way to go before your perilous journey is done. I have included a gift for you with my letter in the hope that it might help you. Please accept this small token. I look forward to the day that we meet again. May fortune fill your wings. From Komali's father. Yay! Almost a full piece of heart. Here is your letter. Oh, stop coughing on me, brother. Notice from Beetle Shopship. It is time for our semi-annual Big Chance Extravaganza. We have a new product that has burst onto the scene. Bombs! Triple exclamation point. We're having an extra special sale on this choice item for a limited time only. You'll know where to find us by checking the enclosed Beetle Shop Ship chart. Visit a Beetle Shop Ship near you today. Offer not available in all regions. Don't miss this huge opportunity! Triple exclamation point Beetle. I saw Susie sitting in a shoeshine shop. Here is your letter. Don't cough on me. If you wish to be a true swordsman, find some knight's crests and return to me. Orca! Every word getting progressively bigger. Woo! Red rupee. That's 20 rupees. Alright, that was pretty fun. Thank you for noticing the post box. Alright, let's go! Why did I make the wind go this way? Why did I make the wind go this way? Is this the right way? South, probably. Just generally south, right? South would be a good idea. Yeah, southeast-ish is where we're going, but south will be fine. South will be fine. It's not like we're gonna go any faster, right? Right? I think that it would make us go faster. Another game suggestion, Dead as Disco, except maybe not because it's a rhythm game. I like rhythm games. They just terrify me. I do want to play like Rhythm Heaven and stuff like that on stream. So Dead as Disco might be fun as well. It might be as fun as well. Is that right? No, I'm wrong again. Southwest. 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 Southwest, not southeast. The cardinal directions are wrong. Only I am right. Alright. Now we just go in a straight line, I think, until we reach the island, right? About-ish? About-ish? Hopefully nothing stops us on the way there. When you change the wind, you can see which direction Link is facing. Yeah, but that would require me paying attention to the UI, which I don't want to do. I don't want to pay attention to the UI elements. I just want to vibe it. I want to feel it out. I want to see what my heart is telling me to do. That's what I want. What is that? What the frick is that? I hope we run into like a bunch of... Sorry, guys. What is that? Don't do that. Sorry, I'm trolling the ocean. These Octoroks are gonna have to wait a second. I'm trolling the ocean. Give me something good, baby! Ooh, purple rupee. That's pretty good. We killed a giant whirlpool Octorok earlier. You missed that. It was kind of crazy. It was like awesome, and there was like a kraken and stuff. Yeah, it was kind of a thing to miss. But don't worry. Don't worry. I killed it. It wasn't even that bad. It wasn't even that scary. So, you know, maybe you didn't even miss anything at all because it was like such a non-fight, even though it was a huge, massive monster. You know how it is. It's like big, massive monsters are nothing to me just because of how awesome I am at the video game. What is that? What the frick is that? It's a Shauk. It's a no Shauk! One of them on the southern gives magic upgrade. Magic upgrade for them Krakens. That's kind of fun. I hit you, you hit me. We all hit each other. See with a bam, bam, bam. Did you guys ever sing those really like weird Barney parodies growing up? Like it was just cool for you to hate Barney or something as a child, I guess, or at least it was where I was at. It was like, oh, you know, I'm too cool for Barney. I hate him. I want to kill him. I want to shoot him with a gun, you know, because I'm so cool. Maybe that is not a shared childhood experience. Increase your fortune. I want to see what this is. I'm doing a really bad job of getting the outset before the pirates because I'm getting distracted by everything on the sea on the way down there, which is probably not helping that much. Hello. What are you? Oh! You have a tingle tuner, do you not? No. If you do not have one, do not worry about it. If you lack a tingle tuner, it is sort of complicated, I suppose. No, do not go out of your way. No, really. I mean, it is quite useful, the tingle tuner, I mean, but no, really. I would not expect you to heave ho. Oh, Mr. Fairy! I've been longing to see you, sir. What shall we play? What do you want to play? What? You're not here to play? Oh! Why? I don't think I've ever seen a wallet so tiny. There's so little room in that. You must be throwing away most of those beautiful sparkly rupees that you find. How tragic. Maybe you should kindly ask the fairy on the island north of here for assistance. Yes, when you ask a fairy for help, good things are bound to happen, sir. Next time, bring me one of my favorites. A chart I haven't seen yet, please, sir. Just bring me one, please. Goodbye, Mr. Fairy. Please come visit me here at Tingle Tower again, where wonderful fairy magic makes the place spin and spin. Heave. Oh, this is heavy. This is just between you and me. But this guy has another brother. If that guy could just spin this thing instead of me. Heave ho. Interesting. Interesting. So there's a fairy on an island north of here, huh? Blue choo-choo. That's new. You got some blue chew jelly.
Deep within blue choo-choos is a gelatinous essence that is said to be a magical cure-all. But unfortunately, it can't be used in this... Yeah, that's what the guy on that one island wanted. Blue choo-choo. I must now sleep, you're very tired. Also look at the top of the tower from your boat. Ha! Yeah, there's a yellow rupee! Interesting. Well, thank you for that as your parting words. You have yourself a wonderful night. Thank you for coming in. I'm probably going to get to Outset and then call it a night. I think that's the goal. If we ever get to Outset. Really, we're doing a quite good job of getting everywhere but Outset. It's Tingle's face! Yeah, it is! I saw that. I thought you were talking about the yellow rupee. But it is indeed Tingle's face, and that is funny. Thank you for pointing that out. Tingle has his brothers just pushing the heave-ho thing. Hey, old man. Anybody know the Song of the Volga Boatmen? Hey, old man. What is that? That is not an island I've been to before? Is that Outset? That can't be Outset. We're not there yet. That's Valoo, isn't it? Or no? Yes? I don't know. I don't know, chat. I don't want to open up that treasure yet. His third brother is linked to the Tingle Tuner, but you need to connect the GBA to your GameCube, and I can't really do that. I can't really do that exactly. Because, that's difficult. No, this was the island with the sea, the island of the boat, island, sea, boat. Yes. This is that one island. Excuse me, Mr. Fishy. I want to buy a sea chart. People would have been trying to figure out how to do it. Oh, they've been trying to do it with the way that we've decided to play. That is pretty interesting that they haven't figured it out yet. But I guess, yeah, it's probably difficult to find a way to do such a thing, like get another console connected to the console. Hey, small fry! Yeah, I've heard. I take it you want to chart and information about this island? Then start by opening up your sea chart. You should come round these parts on nights when just a wee bit of the left half of the moon is missing. That's when it appears, Fry. And that's all the info I've got to offer. If you want to hear it again, you'll have to throw some more bait on the water for me. Sorry, but that's my policy, Fry. I can't go fighting evil on an empty stomach, you know? And with that, I'm off. Is he talking about a ghost ship? Is he talking about a ghost ship? Ghost ship. I hope he's talking about a ghost ship. That would be so cool. I want him to be talking about a ghost ship. Here we go. All the way down. I hope we beat the pirates, but I did faff about quite a bit on the Great Sea. So, if we manage to beat the pirates, I'd be really impressed. Is that the tower where Rayquaza sits? We do need him to use his ability to get rid of the rain. I hope Rayquaza sits at the top of that tower. That's more water treasure. Okay, I gotta stop getting distracted. We've been streaming for almost 2 hours, and we haven't done anything. Gotta get to Outset, and then we'll pick it up tomorrow night. Scary, spooky music, though. What's up with that? What's up with that? It's quite a bit rainy. I'll try not to be so late for tomorrow. If you're late, that is okay. You are allowed to be late. It's not like I'm, you know, docking points or anything. You're getting tardies, actually. This is going to go on your permanent record. Sorry. You're gonna have a real difficulty getting into the college of your choice with as many points you got on your card. No, but Twitch takes away your streak.
Yeah, that is sad, actually. I didn't even think about that. So it is going on your permanent record. You're losing your streak. You know what I haven't done in the last 2 hours? Holy bejesus, I got worried there. I was like, I haven't saved in the last 2 hours. I should probably do that. Just in case. Just in case. We have had crashes before. So I should probably save. Thanks for reminding me, Twitch. Saving your streak. Streak save, saving streak. I have a couple. I remember I used to have so many, like, Snapchat streaks in high school. I had to have so many streaks with so many people. And, now it's just not I guess, you know, I'm an adult now. And I'm like an adult male. So it doesn't make sense for me to have, like, 97 streaks or something anymore. But it was kind of a fun little ritual. It was kind of a fun little ritual to keep and share with friends. What an interesting little bit of engagement that Snapchat has created. Because it's like the daily login rewards for mobile games, but just for sending images to your friends. But it still makes you open the app and then look at their advertisements, I guess. So, not bad, Snapchat. Good job doing that. But it was interesting, because people would just randomly message you and be like, start a streak. Start a streak. And it's like, okay, whatever, fine. Sounds good. Yeah, okay. We'll start it. Just randos. Just randos. People you don't know. Start a streak, sure. And now, it's dead. People don't use it much anymore, at least not at my age. I wonder if that's still a big thing amongst the children of the day. I don't know. I don't know if that is a big thing amongst the children of the day. If Snapchat streaks are still a normal social ritual.
Have you noticed, Drink? Morning has not broken since we arrived at Greyfish Isle. The land was so ravaged by monsters. Is it as if time itself is frozen? Perhaps this is the curse that Velu spoke of. Whatever the reason, if this night does not end, then we need not worry about the pirates overtaking us. In fact, it might not be a bad idea for you to visit your hometown and family again, after such a long time away. We can speak with Jaboon after you do.
Ah, so I could have faffed about as much as I wanted. There's no point, because time itself has ceased to function. That's awesome! I can do whatever I want. Monsters! Monsters on my home island! This is less awesome. Ah, that is interesting. I think I did kind of clock that, but I'm not sure. I didn't know how much of the angle. Alright. Well, thank you so much for coming in to watch. I think you're the last person here, so good night specifically to you. Everybody else has gone to bed because it is late on a Thursday night. So I'm gonna save and quit, and then we'll be back tomorrow night to play more Wind Waker. But thank you so much for coming in to watch. I always appreciate it when you do. And have yourself a wonderful night, everybody. Bye-bye!